The United Nations chief warns humanitarian law is not an a la carte menu in Israel-Hamas war.
United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres on Tuesday appealed for the protection of civilians caught in the conflict between Israel and Palestinian militants Hamas and stressed the need for proportionality and precaution by all parties.
The Secretary General is deeply alarmed by the intensification of the conflict between Israel and Hamas and other Palestinian armed groups in Gaza. This includes the expansion of operations by Israeli defense forces accompanied by intense airstrikes and the continued rocket fire into Israel from Gaza. Civilians have borne the brunt of the current fighting from the outset. Protection of civilians on both sides is paramount and must be respected at all times.
Do you have a comment on the attack on...
Guterres stated that the protection of civilians on both sides is paramount and must be respected at all times. He also added that international humanitarian law establishes clear rules that cannot be ignored. It is not an a la carte menu and cannot be applied selectively.
The international humanitarian law establishes clear rules that cannot be ignored. It is not an a la carte menu and cannot be applied selectively. All parties must abide by it, including the principles of distinction, proportionality, and precaution. With too many Israeli and Palestinian lives already lost, this escalation only increases the immense suffering of civilians.